Hi there, and welcome to the 2018 Sage Goddess 5-5 ritual for manifesting wealth and prosperity. Did you know that May 5th is the most powerful day of the entire year to manifest wealth? That's because the number 5 in the Celtic and pagan traditions represents wealth and prosperity. The number 5 represents the Sacred Pentacle, which includes the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, water, plus spirit. The number 5 is also reflected in what is considered to be the most important herb and essential oil for attracting wealth, which is called cinquefoil or cinquefoil. Cinq in French means 5. The beautiful Hamsa from the Middle East as well as the Hebrew faith tradition. Hamsa, of course, in Arabic means 5, and there are 5 fingers in the hand. And then the Hamsa actually contains 5 different blessings. One of them is the blessing of wealth. And so the number 5 has consistently, across spiritual traditions and across cultures and continents, come to represent financial prosperity. When you do money magic on May 5th, 5-5, you are harnessing the energy of numerology. You're doing money magic in the month of Taurus, which is the sign of financial prosperity. Nobody manages money better than Taurus. They spend it well, but they also save it well. And if you can do this ritual at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., I will tell you that will add a whole additional energetic layer of correspondence to the work that you're doing. So the tools that we're working with for this ritual, just to make sure you have what you need: beautiful green candle, that's the color of money and wealth, with 5 pieces of citrine down the front. We're working with our gemstone set tonight, which includes beautiful Congo citrine, beautiful natural golden labradorite, which is a crystal that helps you to manifest new beginnings around money and wealth and prosperity. Golden apatite, yellow apatite, which is a huge manifestation stone. It's one of the top 5 crystals for manifestation of anything that you desire, but in particular it does attract wealth. And then pyrite, which attracts financial prosperity and also confidence to the bearer. And you know what I have found is wealth energy sits in the solar plexus. And so people who have financial problems usually also have challenges around their self-esteem and their self-confidence. And I think it's connected. You know, if you feel powerful and you feel capable of attracting wealth and making money in your life, then you probably have good, strong self-confidence. And you're more able to manifest, because as you think, so you become. That's why it's really important to let go of limiting mindsets and beliefs from your past about money. You know, a lot of us have grown up in migrant and immigrant households where we heard our parents talk about money, worrying about money, right? Should be saving money. I grew up in an immigrant household where there was always this mentality around money that you should hold on to it really tightly, because what if more doesn't come? But money is energy, and you can't hold on to energy like this. That's why you can't love like this. Love is an energy too. What happens when you try to love someone and hold on to them so that they can't leave you? Doesn't it make them want to leave you more? Nothing likes to be trapped. Energy doesn't like to be bound. And so, as it is with money, what I have learned in my own path that's really helped me, and it's been sort of counter to everything I learned as a child growing up in an immigrant household, is to receive wealth and abundance, you have to give wealth and abundance. You know, sort of like that very common sort of business mantra, you have to, spend money to make money. You have to give money to get money. You can't be a miser and hold on to it like this and expect more to come. That's why we are so generous at Sage Goddess with our community and with the philanthropic efforts that we do. And that's why I encourage you to be generous as well in your life. Don't hold on to money like this. You'll find it's much more difficult to attract it if you do. So we are going to be working with our sacred tools tonight. The essential oil blend that we're using is Arrow Wealth, which came in your kit. This is our newest prosperity blend. The notes in Arrow Wealth, by the way, are all the big hitters when it comes to manifesting money. There's patchouli in here, which is probably the most important essential oil you can work with to manifest wealth and prosperity. There's bergamot, which not only manifests wealth, it manifests success. And the two always go hand in hand, right? And then there's betel leaf, which is about your personal prosperity, your prosperity of health, your prosperity of happiness. Because remember, prosperity isn't just about money. Of course, we're talking about wealth on 5-5 because there is a money energy that can't be denied. But certainly you can attract prosperity of other kinds. And then ocoeta is the final EO ingredient in this blend, and that's a manifestation oil. So you have everything that you need. If you have your candle and you have your gems, and if you have your prosperity plate that we made you, then you have everything that you need for our ritual. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to smudge and open our beautiful circle. And as I do, I want you to reflect right now. What is your current money mindset? When you think about money, do you feel happy or do you feel anxious? Do you feel excited or do you feel afraid? It's a really good indicator of what your belief system is around money. If you instantly feel anxious and nervous when you think about money, that tells you have a belief that maybe there isn't enough. If you feel excited by the possibilities, then you have a belief system underlying that feeling, that emotion, that suggests that there is enough to go around. And this is the other thing I'll tell you about money and prosperity. In spiritual circles, people don't like to talk about money because it's almost anti-spiritual. But let me tell you that prosperity and wealth allows healers and energy workers to do more of what they love and to expand what they do in the world. I seek to attract more financial resources for Sage Goddess all the time, but it's because through Sage Goddess, not only do I help people around the world, I support all the families of my team members. And so my prosperity is their prosperity. It's this infinite feedback loop. And so the more I have, the more I'm able to give, and the more I'm able to grow, and the more I'm able to offer to people. And so my belief is there's enough in this universe for me to have everything that I seek and for you to have everything that you seek too. If I receive wealth, it doesn't mean that you can't receive wealth. In fact, my wealth should mirror back to you your own possibilities, just as your ability to experience wealth and to find wealth and to enjoy wealth is inspiring to me. It reminds me that I am also capable of that. And so I want you to grow and attract and receive and become abundant. I want you to have all the things that you desire. I wish that for you. And I want you to be cautious of people who don't wish that for you. Because what it tells you is their underlying belief is there isn't enough in the universe for you to have and for them to have. So they don't want you to have it because if you have it, it means they can't have it. And that tells you that's somebody who doesn't understand the mindset of law of attraction, doesn't understand the Hermetic principles, and is sort of missing the larger energetic point about what it means to work with energy holistically. And so become one of those people who's got that open mindset, who really doesn't just say but knows that there's enough for everyone on this planet to have everything they desire, and in fact, you should wish it for them. Always be careful of people who don't wish prosperity for you. It tells you more about them than it does about you, is what I would say. So I want you to take a moment. As we open our circle here, I'm going to call in the beautiful guardians of the 4 sacred directions to attend our circle tonight. Guardians of the East, we're asking for a new beginning tonight around prosperity and abundance. My sisters and my brothers and me. Guardians of the South, we're asking for a big tidal wave of fire energy to clear out old mindsets, old limiting beliefs, stuck energy so that we can attract the wealth we desire and that we deserve. Guardians of the Western Gateway, we are asking for a purification around our feelings related to money tonight. If we feel like money is scary or complicated or a subject to be avoided, help us to purify and to cleanse and to renew those feelings and those thoughts so that we can be in good relationship to money. And then Guardians of the North, we ask for your guidance, your protection, and your stability as we seek these additional resources in our life. And so it is. You are here, I am here, we are here. Okay, I'm going to anoint with a little bit of I'm going to show you 2 ways to use your arrow wealth. I'm going to anoint with just a drop. If you like, you can dilute yours a little bit. I work with these EOs all the time, so I know for me they don't produce any reactions, but it's always good just to dilute since Arrow Wealth is pure. And we did Arrow Wealth, by the way, as a pure blend for you because you can dilute this in jojoba, you can add it to coconut oil, and it will extend, the amount that you have. So this is a pure blend, it's not diluted, just to give it a little more staying power for you. And then I'm going to light my candle, and I'm going to anoint my candle. This is one of my favorite ways to use Sage Goddess perfumes and essential oils. I always say I only wear 1/3 of my oils. The rest of it goes into my candles and onto my stones. And so what I do is I put a couple of drops in my candle, but not on the flame. You're not trying to put the flame out. You're just trying to add the energy of these oils into your candle. And as it burns, it will diffuse all those beautiful oils into your space. Okay, so we smell beautiful. We have activated all of the vibrations of those oils. Remember that your oils are vibrational tools just like your crystals are, right? And so some people just work with oils. They don't work with stones. Some people just work with stones. They don't work with oils. I work with both because I just sort of like the hybrid effect. But I would recommend that you always continue to remember that your essential oils are vibrational tools too, just as much as your stones are. They're very powerful. Okay, so I want you to roll your shoulders back. Call your energy into present time. And I'm going to call in our guides for prosperity, our guides for expansion. We have guides for every kind of magic that we work and every kind of sacred activity in our lives. So we're calling in our guides tonight for wealth, prosperity. We're calling in our guides for protection. We're calling in our guides for expansion and growth, because we are entering that growth season, as you know, in a big way right now. And so as you dream and vision tonight about what you're going to create and how you're going to expand and what you're going to grow and what kind of resources you're going to attract to yourself to be able to do that work, I really want you to focus your energy and your attention there. I am going to do a little work with a double terminated wand with you tonight. This is my personal tool. I love it so much. Any double terminated wand will do, though. So if you have, here's an example of a quartz double terminated wand that I have. Any kind of double term will work. And it can even just be a little double terminated quartz point if you have that. This is a little more of a power tool, but we are going to use this tonight. I'm going to teach you how I do attraction work with a double terminated wand, calling in what I seek. So I'll show you that as well. Okay. So I want you to imagine, since water is the element of wealth and prosperity, I want you to imagine that you are sitting at the edge of a beautiful lake or stream. And it can be one that you know very well. Maybe there's a childhood place that your family always traveled to or visited, and a lake that you spent a lot of time in. Or maybe it's just a lake or a river that you've seen an image, in a magazine or online, or maybe it's just something in your head. Maybe it comes from a past life vision. It's a place that you've been, but you haven't seen it in this lifetime yet. Call up the image of a body of water that feels familiar and beautiful and gentle and safe to you. Not a raging river. Let this be sort of a gentle, beautiful body of water that just sort of caresses the stones as it passes over them. And I want you to imagine sitting at the edge of this river. And I first want you to imagine dipping your left hand into the water and pulling your left hand up full of that beautiful water. And I want you to imagine taking it to your mouth and drinking that water down. And as you do, I want you to allow yourself to feel the energy that you are sending out into the world for prosperity. What you do with your left hand, the left side of your body, is your masculine projecting side. And so as you take this water in, you drink it in, I want you to experience what it is you're putting out in the world when it comes to prosperity and abundance. What are you magnetizing to you? Let the water be a teacher now. Let it show you what you're putting out there. Maybe you're projecting confidence and trust. Maybe you're projecting abundance on every level. Maybe what you're putting out there is magnetizing to you a great deal of prosperity and wealth, resources that you need, the human resources, the capital resources that you need. And if you're not, I want you to just become mindful of that for a moment. This is just an analysis, just an exercise to see, just to look. And then I want you to imagine dipping your right hand into that beautiful stream and bring it up. And as you take that water within, I want you to notice what you're receiving. What we do on the right side of our body, it's the feminine side, the maternal side, and typically the receiving side. If you're switched, by the way, if your right hand is your projecting, then just do your work as you know it. But for those of you who feel that your right hand is your receiving hand, as you take that water in, let yourself come to understand what you are receiving when it comes to prosperity and abundance. Do you have any blockages to what you're receiving? Or is it clear and open? You're receiving everything you desire, everything you wish for, comes easily to you from all directions. And just taking a moment to notice, what are you sending? What are you receiving? What are you putting out there? What's coming back to you? Where do you have blockages? Where do you have resistance? And see if you can't sense and feel in this moment where those blockages or those resistances might be. It's a fascinating exercise. And so, coming back to that left hand, we're using the mantra of the Hamsa now, but we're doing it for you. So if you have it, you can sort of read along with me, or you can just let me read to you. As you look out at your left hand, we're first going to send these blessings on 5-5 out to everyone else. Because as you send, so you receive. If you don't put good energy out into the universe, you cannot expect to receive it back. What you receive every day is nothing more and nothing less than an exact replica of what you are sending out. It's really true. It's hard to accept sometimes, especially if you're not happy with your life. It's hard to accept that maybe it's a function of what the energy that you're putting out there into the broader container. But you have to take responsibility for that. It's very, very important. And so tonight, let's send the 5 blessings. Are you ready? Let's first send the blessing of love. Tonight we send blessings of prosperity and abundance of love to everyone in the universe. May they know love, may they receive love, may they be love. Next, we're sending out the blessing of wealth. We are sending out wealth energy to every single person in the universe. May they know wealth, may they experience wealth, may they be wealth. Next, we're sending out the blessing of wellness to everyone in the universe. Health, physical comfort, absolute perfect health. May they know health, may they experience health, may they be health. And this is everyone. Everyone. The next blessing is power. Sending out power blessings to everyone tonight. May everyone feel powerful. May they know power. May they experience power. May they be power. And the last blessing is wisdom. Sending out wisdom energies tonight to everyone in the universe. May they know wisdom. May they receive wisdom. May they experience wisdom. May they be wise. Amen, aho, and so it is. Blessings of the Hamsa. And then what I like to do, just to seal that blessing, is put my hand onto the Hamsa. Make sure you touch your palm to the citrine stone in the middle. Make sure you can feel it. That's how you know you're making complete contact with all of the stones on your board. And by the way, when you're done, you can put a little hook on here and hang this on your wall. It'll be a beautiful reminder as you walk by every day. You know, put it in your home or your sacred space. Aho, so we have sent those blessings, and now we're going to receive those blessings. Are you ready? We are calling in Great Spirit and all of the goddesses, of course, of prosperity as well. Lakshmi, we call upon you for your blessings tonight as we do the sacred work of sending and receiving these blessings. Okay, so first, the blessing of love. Tonight we are receiving the blessing of love from the universe. And allow your heart just to be open as we do this receiving exercise. And so as we receive love, I ask that we be blessed, that we know love, that we experience love, and that we are love, that we are loved on every level. May you know it, may you experience it, may you be it. And just take a breath there. The next blessing is of wealth. You are receiving wealth tonight. May you know wealth. May you experience wealth. May you embody wealth. May you be wealthy. And as you become wealthy, as your resources expand, may you use them to bless those around you as well. And a breath there. And then the next blessing is wellness and health. You're receiving right now. Right? Receiving. By the way, as you do this, of course, this is the father line, this is the mother line, so you can also send these blessings to the father's line, and you can also receive them on behalf of all the women in your line, too. It's really beautiful to use an exercise like this to heal not just yourself, but everyone in your family as well. So now we're doing the wellness blessing. May you know wellness, may you experience wellness, prosperity of health, and may you be well. And now it's power. May you know power, may you experience power, and may you be powerful. And then last but not least, it's the blessing of wisdom that you're receiving right now. May you know wisdom, may you experience wisdom, may you embody wisdom, may you be wise. And then same exercise, place your hand on top of the Hamsa, the right hand this time. Make sure your palm feels that sweet little citrine and your fingers are on the rest of your stones. Make full contact. And just giving thanks for all the blessings that you are receiving tonight and all the blessings that you have received. Great Spirit, I ask that you pour your blessings upon each person watching now and those who will watch later. Bless them with wisdom and perfect health. Bless them with wealth and prosperity beyond their dreams. Bless them with wisdom. Bless them with power to serve others, to help others, to assist others, to renew others' faith, to heal others, to be a channel of wisdom and wellness in the world. So good. I haven't taken my hand off the board yet. Sometimes it just feels good to make contact with the stones too. Aho. And now I want you to take your other stones that you are working with, your labradorite, your Congo citrine, your yellow apatite, your beautiful pyrite. I want you to bring all those crystals together. Whatever stones you're using, we're going to charge them right now, and then these should be kept with you and dedicated as your prosperity tools. So don't use these crystals for anything else until you deconsecrate them or remove the energy of tonight's ritual from them. But until you do, and all you have to do to deconsecrate them is just say, I deconsecrate these stones so that they can be used for another purpose. Amen, aho, and so it is. So tonight we're going to consecrate them. Are you ready? So take your stones in your left hand and cover them with your right hand. And we call upon all of our guides of wealth and prosperity, Lakshmi herself, Great Spirit, Source Energy. We ask tonight that you activate codes within us to help us attract wealth and prosperity in our lives so that we can nourish, support, expand and grow and teach others so that we can bless others through our example. May we know wealth, may we experience wealth, and may we be wealthy. And may we have these things in service of our planet and each other for the highest good of all beings. And together we say, Amen, aho, and so it is. So good. And then you can, as I always do, just blow your breath across your stones to seal the energy. Whew. And then those stones now are consecrated and dedicated for that purpose. And so the last thing I want to show you in this ritual is how to use a double terminated wand to call in what you seek. And so a double terminated wand is a quartz wand that has a point on both ends, meaning that it becomes a transmitter. It sends and receives energy. And so what I do first is I hold it horizontally out in front of me, and I speak my intention. So I want you to speak your intention now. What is your intention for wealth and prosperity? Try to be as specific as you can, and you don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to, but just hold it in your mind's eye. So we're calling in energies from the north and the south right now. That's what's on either side of my wand to help us anchor this intention. And now I want you to hold the vision again. We're going to call in energies of east and west now to help anchor the intention. First we did north and south. Now we're doing east and west. Hold that vision of what you are seeking to manifest. It could be a specific dollar amount. It could be a new home. It could be a new job. I don't know what it is for you, but hold it in your mind's eye. And now what you do is I want you to imagine that what you desire is right on the other end of this wand. So you're here and it's there. And what we're going to do is entangle it. We're going to call that energy toward ourselves. So right now I'm calling in for myself, my own intention and desire for prosperity and wealth in the month ahead. I have a very specific goal for this month that I'm working toward. And now I'm calling in yours. And with this wand, I attract to you what it is that you seek. May it be yours in perfect time, and may it manifest for you as a gesture of faith for you, to remind you that what you believe is real. And may it also manifest for you in divine alignment with the highest good of all beings on this planet at this time. And just feel the energy of what you desire coming to you. Remember that what you seek is seeking you already. So it becomes very easy once you realize that. Amen, aho, and so it is. And then I bring it back to east and west, giving thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And then I put my wand down. Crystals and tools and ritual and ceremony are very powerful, my friends. Don't ever underestimate what can be accomplished with magical work done at the appropriate moon phase with the right tools. Hopefully I'm living proof of that to you. But in case I'm not, don't ever underestimate the power of those things. Aho. So, what I want you to do is, and you can do it now or you can do it later, I want you to make one wish on each of these 5 citrine stones for yourself, your family. It really has to be for you, okay? What you wish to experience in terms of prosperity and abundance in the year ahead for the rest of 2018. So go ahead and make your first wish. What will your first wish be for? And these can be big wishes, by the way, but you only get 5. What is your first wish? What is your second wish? What is your third wish? What is your fourth wish? And what is your fifth wish? Are you ready? Just like on your birthday. May all that you desire be yours. And may the energy of this beautiful month support you in everything that you do. Aho, and so it is. Aho, and so it is. Just once again releasing the energy of the circle, thanking all the guardians of the sacred gateways for attending us in our ritual this evening. So thankful for the protection and stability in the north, so thankful for that emotional release in the west, so thankful for all that fiery energy in the south, so thankful for this new beginning tonight, so thankful for dreams come true and wishes come true. I believe with all my heart. I have too many reasons not to. I have seen absolute miracles. So if you ever wonder why is she so faithful? Why does she just believe? I have a lot of reasons to believe. And you will too. If you're diligent and faithful and you do this work over time, you'll have lots of reasons to believe too. And I'll celebrate you as they come to pass. I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful 5-5 ritual that I created for you. Keep the faith. You can come back and redo this ritual all month long if you like. What I have found is once you set your vision on what you want, it helps to go in every day and keep sending energy to it. Keep sending energy to it. Keep entangling with what you desire. It does not hurt to continue to send energy down that channel, but it's important that you open that door on 5-5 today, which is exactly why we're here. I wish you every blessing of prosperity in your life, my sweet friend. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.